What's good, fam? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh. You can call me JD, and in this video, yes, we are talking once again about Nike Dunks. I know there's been a lot of dunk reviews on the channel this year, but come on guys, this one is very different. This is one of the most interesting concepts from Nike and one of the absolute craziest sneakers we've seen from them in the last 2 years. I will be reviewing the Nike Dunk Low City Market. So what's good, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. In this sneaker, I will attempt to break down this absolutely crazy shoe. We'll go over all of the different materials and where the inspiration of them came from. For those of you interested, we will also get into some resale predictions. Should you hold these or should you sell? And as always, I will be giving you guys that on-feet look, so make sure you stick around until the end of the video. So the Nike Dunk Low City Market. So that's actually the new name. Originally, these sneakers were supposed to be called the Nike Blue Ribbon Studios. For those of you who don't know, Blue Ribbon was actually the original name for Nike when they first started out. Then I believe, now I'm not a Nike historian, but I think it was 1972 when they changed the name officially to Nike. Blue Ribbon Studio is a division of Nike where employees are allowed to kind of attempt to bring their ideas to life. There's all kinds of materials in there and they're kind of encouraged to show their creativity, come up with some crazy designs. And that is where the concept of this shoe was created. So the inspiration for this shoe came from the kind of things you would see when you go to a market. More specifically, the type of packaging you would see at a marketplace. For example, bags of rice and coffee. There's a lot of different materials used on this shoe, and to be honest, I'm not completely familiar with all of them. The toe box, as well as most of the panels, seem to be made out of what feels like some kind of hemp material. The mudguard of the shoe is also a different material. I'm not sure what it is, but it feels like a basket, so kind of like a woven material. The shoe has a lot going on, and the swoosh, that's the most understated part of the shoe. It's basically not even there. It's a transparent swoosh. I also quite like the laces that they used on the shoe. It seems like these laces are made out of hemp, although I'm not 100% sure what exactly this material is, but I do like it. It adds a bit of texture to the shoe. I like the outsole as well, done in that cream color. Probably the most interesting thing about the shoe though is actually the tongue. First of all, the label on the tongue, it's not a normal Nike label. It's made to look like a nutrition label. You see Nike Sportswear there, as well as Blue Ribbon Studio. The tongues actually have a zipper that you can open and you can stash stuff in there. But Nike actually gave us some recyclable bags in the shoe already stuffed into the tongue. Opening up the bag, you see this almost vintage looking "Thank you for caring" slogan. And you actually get 2 of those bags, 1 on each shoe. And I thought that was pretty cool that Nike threw that in there. Of course, you can remove the bags and put whatever you want in those tongues. You see that "Thank you for caring" slogan also on the insole of the shoe. Yeah, I mean, an absolutely insane shoe. There's so much going on here, so many different colors, so many different patterns and materials. I guess my only question is, how is this shoe not some kind of collab? It definitely feels like a collab. It's way too crazy for it to be just a regular Nike release. Plus you get the extra pockets with the bags and everything. Yeah, it definitely has that collab type of feel. So it's pretty cool to see how creative Nike can get just on a regular Nike release. For sizing purposes, just go true to size. Whatever you fit in other dunks, you will fit the same in these. If you haven't worn a pair of dunks before, whatever your size is in Jordan 1s or Air Max 1s, you would probably fit the same in the Nike Dunks. Let's get into resale. So this shoe was ultra limited, but even with how limited this shoe is, it looks like resale is really not all that high on this shoe. And I'm pretty sure the reason for that is because, let's be honest, it's not really the most wearable shoe. If you cop this just for resale, I think you're probably just better off selling it right now. I don't think these are worth waiting for. We've seen last year that very few dunks are actually worth holding on to and actually go up over time. And those seem to be the wearable ones, like the Syracuse and the Plums. Shoes like this, which are just simply not wearable, I don't think these are worth holding on to. If you missed out on this pair and you wanted to cop for yourself, you might actually even get lucky and the prices could drop even further. That's actually what I see happening with the shoe. I see the prices dropping a bit more. So what are my final thoughts on the sneaker? Is this a cop or a drop? So I've spent this whole video talking about what makes this shoe so unique, the really cool concept behind it. But with all that being said, it really doesn't take away from the fact that this is probably one of the least wearable dunks out there. I don't usually say too many shoes out there are unwearable. This is one of those shoes that for me, I'm like, I have no idea how to wear this. It's a shoe that I think looks great on your sneaker collection. It would look great on this wall back here, but I just know I just wouldn't get any use out of this shoe. So for me, these are a drop. Let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts of the Nike Dunk Low City Market, and don't forget to follow your boy on Instagram. The handle is right here. It is at JDKick6. The on-feed portion of the video dropping right now. Thank you guys as always for all of the support, all of the comments. Every single comment that I get from you guys, I really appreciate it. Hit that sub button if you haven't already done so, and until next time, peace.